G'day folks, how you going? How you doing? Yeah, just a little bit of issue. Well, first of all, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Just got to fix the old whippersnipper. As you can see, the fuel line there, which was that, broke. So now I can't cut the grass, make all the edges and all that look nice and tidy. So I got a new bit, soaking that in a little bit of hot water. Got some scissors to get the length correct. And then, I don't know, I'll try and push it in. I'll try and push it in to see if it actually works. I wonder if I've got something. Let's get a rag, give it a bit of a wipe. That'll do. I've got a rag. There we go. Got the rag. Give it a bit of a wipe, clean, see how it goes. I don't know, can we fix it? I hope so. Cheers to the coffee. Need that coffee, I tell you what. Beautiful day. Another bit. Hey, Lang Mega Love shout out. What's going on? What's going on? See, just in the little shed. It's only small. Got some of the stuff there, and of course I flip it. There we go. Beautiful day. Santa all. I probably could have done that there, but just way too bright. So I've got to give this a clean. My gosh, it's so hard to see. It's like I need a torch. Torch or something. I hope this works. I hope this works. I probably, you know what? I probably should have taken this off first. I don't know. Because my fingers are a little bit big. My fingers are a little bit... Oh, loading. That's all right. No worries, Ling. No worries. That's all right. We'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to. I'll see how. Hey, Ray, how you going? Make a love shout out. I'm here just trying to fix the old whippersnipper to cut the edges of the lawn. Give that a little bit of. I don't know whether it'll work. I've got that. It's in there. Hot water. I don't know whether that was making it too hot. Just trying to soften that up. Oi, ET, what's going on? Oi, Mikey, no fingering what? I'm tempting to put this in there. That's the fuel line, ET. That is the fuel line. I've got no idea if this will work. I can do it. If not, if it doesn't work, hey, we're here. We're saying g'day. I'm drinking a coffee. It's a beautiful day out there. And we'll see. Best case scenario, this works. I can fix it. And the other scenario is, if I can't fix it, that means I don't have to trim the edges, get the grass. But the downside is, I like the backyard and the front yard to look nice and tidy and the lawn cut pretty good. E.T. Bro from Ray, how you going? Ray, thanks for coming to my live. I tell you what, it was a cracking live, E.T. It was a cracking live. You should do lives more often. It was awesome. Geez, that I tell you what, that water out there's got cool. Hopefully, actually, you know who'd be good to fix this? Halfwit. He likes fixing all this type of stuff, getting it all back on track, see if it works. That's the old fuel line, but it cracked and it broke. There wasn't enough length on that. So I just trimmed it and put it on, and it was okay for half an hour, and then it just split again. I don't know whether that's just so old, but we'll give it a go. But I tell you what, it's hard getting the fingers in there because my fingers are a little bit big, and I could probably use a torch to see. Hey, Annie, how you going? Make a love shout out. What's going on over your neck of the woods? I tell you what, this is definitely not a fast process for me. This is just relaxing, you know. As you can see, I'm just in a little shed, nothing much there. There's the mower, there's the stuff, and of course, as I showed you before, it's a beautiful day. Look at that, beautiful day here in Melbourne. I don't know what it must be. I don't know. I don't even know how warm it is. Maybe 23 or something like that. for about the third day of autumn. Third day of autumn. It's fantastic. Yeah, don't like what you do. How to do live. That's it. I know. I saw streaming your live direct onto their live. So I don't know how YT will like that too much. You can't stay long. Got an appointment with a vampire in the morning. Is it Adrian? Adrian's your vampire? Santa all. Santa all, Annie. G'day, Lang and Lang from ET Babes. I tell you what, I don't know if this is going to get too soft. We'll see. You know, the only thing I can sort of, hopefully, I can measure this out, put a little bit more on, and then give it a snip. Now, be careful doing this at home. You might cut your fingers off. Warning, I should have a warning. Don't try this at home. So I reckon if I get about that, snip, there we go. Pretty much the same length, pretty much the same length. No, well, half right. I know. There we go. I think Adrian must be still at work. Must be about lunchtime, I think, for him. My gosh, this water's gone cold. This is supposed to soften this up. See, just a little bit of hot water, soften it up. I don't know whether that's worked too good. We'll see. We'll see. My gosh. I tell you what, the fun when you're trying to fix stuff. If this wasn't, hey Ryan, how you going, mate? What's happening? What's going on, Squire? Just a quick live, today because I think Tina is actually going to set up a live. She's going to go live not too far away, so we're just going to hang here, try and get this fixed. It's 2:05 a.m. Monday here. Okay, it's Monday here too. I think it's I don't know what the time is. Must be, I don't know, must be about 5 o'clock. Must be about 5 o'clock, I think, here in the afternoon. My gosh. All right, so the last thing I really want to do is get water in there. Oh my gosh. That's the problem when you got a little bit, when the gap's a little bit small. When the gap's a little bit small, it's, she's a little bit tight. She's a little bit tight. You know what I'm thinking? This might be just a little bit small. My God. Because that is a bit wider. Holy moly. That's it. I'm in your future. I'm in the future. Hey, Brett, how you going, mate? My gulai. My gosh, I tell you what. I think I need a torch or something. I think I need a torch to see. Can you go? I tell you what, if I could, Annie, I would send you the lotto numbers every week. We could split it. That'd be all right. That'd be all right. You know what I'm thinking though? This is, my God. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back. I don't know what happened there. You're live. What? Is this take 2 or take 1? I don't know. Everyone's still there. That's good. It just like dropped connection and rebooted the live or something. That's strange. Hopefully it's continued onto the same live. Hopefully that has continued. My gosh. All right, let me try and stick it in again. Let me try and stick it in. My God. I think I should have taken. Hey, sexy Brett. That's in. No, it's not. Slipped out. My God. Just buy an Eco 56-volt electric gas trimmer, and you'd have not to fix that one. This, I think I actually bought this one about 3 years ago. It actually works. It actually works all right. It's just the fuel line. Just the fuel line had a stay. Yeah, I'm wondering whether. You know what? That now I got into one hole. It slips in quite well, ET. It slips in quite well, but I wonder. I wonder. I wonder if it's because it's a little bit smaller. The line, it'll let air in or something. I'm not sure. Oh my gulai. My gulai. You know what? I've never had to stick this rubber stuff on these little things. It's like, holy Toledo. Maybe if I undo the petrol cap. Hopefully pray for me. I've got blood tests dealing with my thyroid cancer. Oh God, hopefully all is okay there anyway. Gosh, hopefully all is okay there. Yeah, well, all, oh, all right. One bit slid on. One bit. You know what I'm thinking though? My God. All right, it's in. Oh, it's on. It's on. Thanks, ET. God bless you, Annie from ET. My dad has Ego self-propelled lawnmower. Oh, okay. Ego electric, a trimmer and handheld. Oh, you know what? I used to have a battery. I used to have a battery. I still wonder if I turn that on, is petrol going to come out? I wonder how I could seal that. Oh, I know. Maybe I've got some a hot glue gun. So if it's sucking air or something or splatting a bit of fuel, maybe I can put a bit of hot glue gun around it. Hopefully it doesn't melt that tube. But that seems like it's on. My God, hang on. I just need a pat. First time. That is it. As I said, yeah, I used to have a battery whippersnipper, but at one stage, the battery actually fell out of the whippersnipper because it used to go about here somewhere. The battery, it fell out, landed on the top of my foot, and holy Toledo! It, I thought, I thought it busted my foot up because the battery in the battery whippersnippers is about like that. The one I used to have, it was huge, and my foot went from like this to like this. It just blew up. Just blew up. That's not the only thing wrong with me. Oh my gosh, half of me has been removed, and the other half there's something wrong. I tell you what, Annie, you must be one hell of a fighter. You're kicking on there. You're kicking on and you're surviving. That's the main thing. Make sure you always survive. It's people call you Hello, lady. My gosh. My God. I tell you what, though, if people only have experienced 10% of what you've gone through, and to see how strong you are coming out on the other side, how positive you are, that's a real lesson that people can take from you. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, be strong. No worries about that. My gosh. Hello, Sister Anne from Ryan. Yahoo Kumasta, bro, Ryan. I'm okay, Lang. I'm okay, Lang. Siggy, Siggy. Siggy, Siggy. So that seems all right. I'll try that later. If I start that now, it's going to be too noisy. But at least mission complete. Fuel line replaced. As I said, if I start that and it splatters a little bit, my God, I can't even see. It's so dark. Or whatever. It does look marginally smaller. Let me just turn it up a little bit. Turn it up. I don't. I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's anything. Not sure if there's anything coming out of that, but that'll do for now. I will. Hot glue gun around it to stop it. Thank you, sir. Means a lot. Ah, no. I'm Annie. I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. Beautiful, beautiful place here, Canada. Hey, yo, Mr. Burger Man, Adrian, what's going on, brother? Hey, you missed the big action. Fixing the whippersnipper from the busted one. Got some new one. I tell you what. What CC is this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is it written on this? Oh, you know what? Whenever I see them, I don't worry about too much like that. I just think, that looks all right. I just buy it. I bought this online. It was pretty cheap. I think it was about, I don't know, $180 or something, which is cheap for a petrol whippersnipper, which is pretty good. But Honey Bunny is here. Whoop whoop. Yo, Eddie G, the famous Eddie G. What's going on, brother? This, which was about this length, that I chased around. I went to a couple of places, like Repco, Super Cheap Auto, and that type of place. They didn't have it. The only stuff they had was like the clear one, but they said no good because that's for water, whereas this needs fuel. But the mower shop I went to, can you believe it? How much do you think they charge for this? That piece there, that length. How much do you reckon they charge for that? I nearly fell over. My God. Honey Bunny Annie from Addy CT, 23 or 26, I bet you. I'm not sure. I don't even know where I'll see that written. It's not too bad. It's only. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be there somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. You know. Make love shout out famous shy Anne. She's shy now. Shy now. Don't be shy, Lang. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Adrian, are you on afternoon tea break? Afternoon tea break, isn't it for you? Just Google the model number. Oh, okay. I think the model number is pretty much worn off. Pretty much worn off. Unless I see it somewhere else, I'm not sure. But it's probably like that. I don't know. It'll do. It does the job. It does the job. I'll show you. This is. See, that's it. That's it. And it just comes down like that. It's just got the plain old. It's just got the plain old, like the hard plastic type stuff. But that's it. Well, there we go. So hallelujah. I mean, the mower I got, I bought it. It was like a garage sale type thing, fair. I think I got the mower for like 40, 50 bucks, 50 bucks or something. And I've had it for God, I've had it for like 6 years, and it's still going. It's going awesome. Public holiday, my God. Okay, Nat, your mower, sir, yeah, the mower's okay, Lang. It's the whippersnipper. This one, the grass. So this one, you can cut the grass with that, but mainly for this one, I use like on the edges, sort of like near the fence, near the rocks. Do all that bit around, and then we get the mower. Then we'll get the mower to do the rest of the grass. So you probably see me in the short with the mower. I think I actually put that on the Everyday channel. My God, Tino, I'm not shy but crazy. Et, you do the greatest lives. You do the greatest lives. I tell you what. Hey, Steve Enlow, how you going, brother? What's happening? What's going on, mate? What's going on? Yeah, that's good though. You got to have a little bit of craziness, but it's got to be good crazy, not crazy crazy. Yeah, superstar Steve, superstar Adrian, super Sir Steve, make a love shout out from Waitlang. Steve, haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been hiding? In the trees? He's been hiding. I've seen Steve around. He's still there. He's still live and kicking. I know we missed Steve. We haven't seen Steve on a lot of our lives around the traps, have we? Steve E, the naughty fellow, missed my live streaming. It was a cracker. It truly was, ET. That was one of the best lives I've seen for a long time. For a long time. I loved it. I loved it. You know, it was just I mean, I won't go into it too much, but it was just a classic when some people say that they've been harassed by a lot of people, yet it's this particular person that is harassing everyone. So there you go. There we go. You've been hiding in the closet. My God, that's the problem. If you drop the key before you go in the closet, you're locked in there. You're locked in there. Nobody's child a hit got pirated, copied. It certainly did, ET. As you were doing the live, it was getting pirated, copied, live streaming onto another stream. Yeah. Siggy. ET keeps you locked up. My gosh. ET, that's naughty, keeping Steve locked up. Let him out occasionally. Let him out occasionally. My God. My gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right. Do you folks want to see my garden? I mean, it's not the prettiest at the moment because we're in autumn. Things are dying off a little bit, but I can show you a little bit if you want. If you want, I can show you. Where did I? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Snip the garden. It's ready to go. You know what? I might because it's probably about quarter past five or something. Might be a little bit late because I need to do all. I did the back the other day, and it's growing pretty quick. I need to do it again. The front definitely needs to do it because the grass is a little bit high. Yeah, exactly, Brett. Exactly. I don't know. You know what? If this person just left, you know, just didn't come to people's lives, no one cares about, you know, what you know. They can go on their own merry way and go to places where they want, and they can enjoy it more, and then everyone's happy. ET, you cracked me up. You had someone in your stream that screwed me up. She messaged me on Instagram. Didn't know who it was. Oh my God! I tell you what, it's I think I need to do the songs help. There we go. G'day, Steve from Ryan. Still light there for a few hours. Yeah, what is it? It's about, what did I say it is? It's around 5:15, so it should stay light until, I would think, I think it's till about 8:30. somewhere around 8:30. Peak at peak summertime, it's usually yeah, around quarter to 9 o'clock. But as the days go on throughout the year, it'll start to get darker a little bit earlier. And of course, the big banana. Hey, going, what's going on, bruh? What's happening? What's happening? You and Yadju, yeah. You can see if that grass trimmer will start. I can see, but she's going to be. She'll be a little bit. It'll probably. Actually, let me pump some. Let me pump some fuel. My God, you're going to get me working on this. What's going on? Show now the garden. Oh, hang on, let me just see if I can. This will take a few pulls. You've got to give it a few good pulls, and then she works. Hopefully, it's not going to be too loud. All right, so back to that later. God. I think it is because the fuel's drained out and just needs more. All right, I'll continue that later. Holy moly! Usually it's throttle down a couple of pulls, then throttle right up, bang, and then it sort of pulls. Usually takes about 2 or 3. It'll get there. I'll do it later. I'll do it after. It'll get started. And so I think it's because the fuel's actually gone out of the motor. Hey, Ryan from the Big Banana. Do you need to? Yeah. I primed it first. That's all right. It'll just take a few more pulls, you know. Lang, you want to see the garden? I can smell gas from here. Oh, it's me. Sorry, oh my God. Forever love, Cherry. Hey, down, Megalop. Shout out. Good to see you. Good to see you. You, honey bunny. I tell you what. Did you close the choke? Yeah. Normally when I go to start, I open the choke for a couple of pulls. I give it a bit of a prime. Open the choke for a couple of pulls. Shut it off. Another couple of pulls, and then it gets started. And then I just adjust that down a little bit. My God. I probably flooded it. All right, let me. I'll try this again. Hang on. My God. All right, that's for another day. That's for another day. My God. I don't know. There's definitely fuel. Fuel should be getting through. I'll let it rest. And give it a crack soon. All right, Lang. I'm a lover, not a hater. That's it. Adrian Big Mac Daddy. All right, let me show you the garden, Lang. So as we start, I'll just leave that sit there. This just works like first little pull. So these are all like a lily, and you know they get so many flowers come out on them. So you cut them off every year, each season, and then they grow back really good, which is fantastic. Got this other beautiful one that just sort of goes over the neighbour's fence. I have to trim that back. See, another one done. Ira's done a bit of pruning on the rose, white rose, but that's normally pretty good. Might have seen a little bit. So there's the rose, but it's very pretty. Got some peonies out of season. They'll die off and they'll come back. But it's not too bad. Just got a few little. I think that's a pineapple plant. The whippersnipper, yeah, the whippersnipper is definitely shiner. My God, I thought that would have just cranked straight over. There we go. Couple of nice little wooden seats. These, for anyone who knows what hard rubbish is, Adrian will probably know because he's over in Perth. They probably have it. That's where people just stick stuff out on the lawn, out the front, and then the council sort of come and pick up the stuff. So I saw these two and I thought they look all right for here. I grabbed them and then gave them a sand and then we varnished them. So they just sit there. So we'll just sit there. But as you can see, the grass is a little bit long at the moment. A little bit long. Got the nice little bird bath waiting for the birds to come. Some other flowers. Got some nice roses there. And of course, this lemon tree. That's a pretty nice big lemon. This lemon tree, folks, can you believe it? I grew this from a pip out of a lemon. Just with some varnish, wood colour, nice all red. Yeah, I did that. But you're right. I think I need to give it another coat. Yeah, a lot of people do it. They do, Adrian. It's good stuff. It's a flower show, nut. Flower show. This, I actually had a lemon. I took the pip out of the lemon, took the husk off the outside of the lemon, then put it in some paper towel wet in the cupboard for about 4 to 6 weeks, and then got a little bit of a shoot off the end of the pip. And then I think I actually planted that in a pot. But that's the result. It's growing. My gulai. But that has probably taken 6 years to grow from a pip that was within a lemon to that. So that's all right. You know what? I can't remember all the names of these plants, and the flowers aren't really out because it's just the wrong time of year. But it's still nice to see. A few nice little plants there. They'll come in colour a bit more. They actually grow to a bit more colour. Nice little bit of purple. And that is a snowball bush or snowball tree, which is fantastic. So it has balls on it that look, it's white, and it's like a snowball laden all over it when it's the correct time. When it's the correct time. Of course, you got the lavender. As I said, most of this stuff is all out of season at the moment, but that's okay. A few more little bits and pieces. I think that's a hydrangea, but you know what? I'm not too sure if this is the best position for this one, because under the ground, not too far away, is clay. So, Adrian, this is if you want to make some planter boxes for your mum. This is actually, you know, the crates. What are they called? The pallets. These are pallets. These are pallets. So all I did, I cut it and put it together, put another piece of the pallet underneath, and that holds the dirt, and then you can grow stuff. We haven't got anything growing in there at the moment, but you can do that for mum, and you've got some planter boxes there. So really easy. You know, everyone loves to get wow, beautiful. It's nice. It's nice day. It's nice, especially when it's in colour. Camellia tree. As again, I think this. I don't know whether because of the clay down there, the roots can't really grow deep, or it stays a little bit wet in this section over. Got to go. It's 2:30 a.m. Got to be up at 10. All right, Annie. No worries. Thanks for coming in. Good luck with the tests and all the results. Hopefully everything works out your way and fantastic. So we'll be thinking of you, and hopefully all is 100% okay. Absolutely. Later from Annie. Steve, wakey, you need exercise, lol. So yeah, I don't know, because this stays a little bit wet in winter because of the clay. It doesn't soak in, but as you can see, the grass is wet, and I've got to get the whippersnipper to get around those edges, make it all look tidy. But you know, I mean, Ira does a lot of the garden out here now. She likes getting her plants and putting them in there. But as you know, all this garden was just grass, and I had to just dig to get all the grass off. It was a bit like the the photography studio. I had to just dig with shovel to get all that dirt out underneath. But there's a few bit ones, and then that's not a lilac, is it? I can't remember the name of that, but that's not too bad. I actually broke some of this when I was in the city around the exhibition building. I think it was. I actually broke a bit off, and then put that in the pot and planted it. So it's not too bad, but I know I need to cut this grass. My gulai. Got the beautiful roses there for all the girls. There we go, Santa Hall. That's a little bit pretty. A little bit pretty. And of course, that's the Iris Photo Studio. If you want portraits done. Another little nice tree. These again, these are out of season. They come up with nice red flowers. So, but this here, she's dying off. It's autumn, of course. That's a grapevine. A grapevine. I got this off a friend when it was only like this big, and it's just taken off. But we need to. My gosh, that's stuck. We need to prune that a little bit. But we did have some grapes off that. Can you imagine? We had some grapes off that. And then another nice little one. And of course, this little bit here, just another nice little garden. And of course, the birdhouse I built, which is all right. This here, this actually snapped. I think, was it Adrian? You were saying about the, was it you were saying about the, oh no, it was Chris S, I think, was talking about the severe weather we had when I was away. And that actually snapped. That actually snapped. So I left it on, and I just left the bird feeder there. I must put some more bird feed in there. But that's a little bit, I mean, that's a little bit of the backyard, folks. Yeah, I do need to cut the grass to make it look nice, but it's okay. All this was bare. When I originally moved here, there was nothing, no gardens, nothing. So even the fences probably need a little bit more of a paint, but that was like this yucky fence colour. But I actually paint it charcoal colour, which is a really good idea. If you've got a fence, the charcoal colour is great because, as you see, the green and the colours, they really pop off the colour of the charcoal fence. So that's really pretty. There you go. You've got some nice little hanging bells there with the bees doing their job, getting in there, pollinating everything. So it's all pretty good. That's all pretty nice. But yeah, a little bit of the garden. So there you go. Not bad. Not bad. I thought I'd give you a little bit of a look. Well, I just look at this whippersnipper. Can you believe it? She didn't start. I'll have to give it a little bit more of a. What's the difference between in-laws and outlaws? I tell you what. Sometimes there are no difference. Sometimes the in-laws are the outlaws. My gulai. Mother-in-law. No, mother-in-law guest house. No. No. Yeah, the rose. That's actually a beautiful colour rose, Cherry. That red rose. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. It's quite pretty. Look, the garden at the front's not too bad. We're doing a little bit of work on that as well. As I said, I've got to get this. I'm going to get this whippersnipper started. My God. Ah, there we go. Well, it did it again. It just dropped. I don't know whether that's a spot I don't know whether that's a spot I was sitting or what. but it just said connecting, couldn't reconnect. I don't know what was going on with that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you? No, I don't. No, the in-laws. The in-laws don't live here. They live in a different country. They live in a different country. Both I don't see much. Never-ending story. Yeah. I mean, we've tried to, get over there. Do the travel, but since 2019 or 2020, we're planning to go back each year, but like because COVID hit and you couldn't travel for like 3 years or whatever, and then other situations happen around the world and whatnot, we sort of couldn't get there. And then this year we had planned to go in maybe somewhere around June or July, but I think that's been put on hold until maybe next year. Yeah, a few other things come up, so I don't know. Maybe next year we'll get overseas to see the in-laws. It'll be good. It'll be good. Been to a place I've never been to before, so it should be good. Should be able to do a lot more vlogs. Should be able to do a lot more vlogs when I get over there, which will be good. Yeah. So if anyone was actually at my premiere, when was it? Sunday. I think it actually came on. I think it actually came on like 9:30 Sunday morning Melbourne time. I actually thought I'd set it for 9:30 p.m. So I didn't even realise it was on when it went. So that's okay. That's all right. No worries about that. It was only a short four minutes or something like that. Yeah. So there you go. Tine, are you there? Are you doing your live now? See if Lang's there. She's going to do live because she was going to set up a live to go live. I'm just waiting to get confirmation. See if she's going to do a live. She's going to do it. I'm back again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oi, have you set up your live yet? Lang, have you set your live up? Set it up now, and we can all transfer across. We can transfer. Oh, you're loading. Oi, my God. Maybe when you hit that go live button, it may no longer load. May no. I had that twice I think now. Like just sitting here, it just went can't connect. It was really bizarre, really bizarre. And then when it comes back, it's got the red live button next to it with the time ticking over. The time goes back to 0 and restarts. I don't know what's going on. I think hopefully it should still be all in one live, I'd imagine. I was there telling the audience Mike is snoring. It could have been. But yeah, I don't know why it dropped out. I think I'm actually I don't know. Maybe it's automatically swapping between data and Wi-Fi. But it shouldn't be. I should get Wi-Fi where I'm sitting. When I walk down to the studio, that's when the bars drop. That's about as far as my Wi-Fi goes. So, I guess one good thing I know about that, the neighbours and all that stuff, they can't hook onto my Wi-Fi. Although it doesn't matter because the home Wi-Fi is unlimited anyway. Hey, Verna, hey, go and make a little shout out. What's going on? What's going on? Maybe not now. No good connection. Okay, Siggy. All right, so hopefully your connection will pick up, and we'll see Lang go live not too far away. We'll see you go live too far away. Have a look. If you set it up, drop the link in here, Tino. If you set it up, drop it in here. That'll be good stuff. I can't believe this thing didn't start. I'll just have to work on it, and my gosh, I really don't know why. There's fuel getting through. The only reason maybe. Oh no! I thought the button on here was on stop, so then it just wouldn't start. But it's not such. So it should be all right. I don't know. We'll give it a go later. We'll give it a go later because I think I definitely want to try and do the lawn tomorrow. As actually, I think she's going to be pretty warm. I think we're supposed to be getting a few days in the 30s down here, so it's going to be warm, folks. It's going to be warm. Can you believe it? The weather's the weather's starting to pick up and get warmer now. We're in autumn than what it was in summer. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. But there you go. My gosh. How you been, Verna? Good to see you. How's work? How's the market going? Still selling all your things out there? Still selling all your things? I tell you what, we went to a market. We went to a market with me and Tino. We went to a market. I forget what you call it, Lang. What that market was, but it was enormous. It was massive in Darvo. I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time to do a vlog on it. But Octoberian channel, thumbs up, Sir Mike from Tino. Thanks, Tino. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, next time if I get back there, we'll do a vlog on that market. I forget the name of the market, but it is just like it's all for fruit and veg and all that type of stuff. But it is just it's monstrous. It's monstrous. It's fantastic. All of the food and that all looks good, fresh. Bankeron, is that did I say that right? Bankeron, 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 Bankeron. Yeah, I think that's the one. I know we'll have to do it. We'll have to do a vlog on that next time. That'd be good. That'd be good. You need to write a script for help and dedicate to the one that stole my story. Yeah, go. Write the script. Actually, you can write the script or stick it into some like AI or something like that. They might be able to write a script or something. I've never used AI at the moment to write any scripts or anything like that, but it'd be good. I think it'd be worth giving it a crack. I just don't know how to do it at the moment. Maybe I need to watch a few YouTube tutorials on AI and how to use it and whatnot. It'd be pretty good. I tell you what, it would help. That actually would help if AI knew all the facts, etc., about places you went to. Could sort of have a script there and the notes of the facts in that or whatever. Could sort of say that within the vlog, which is really good. I mean, I think that's what Mr. T does. You know, he gives a lot of facts, etc. on the videos, vlogs he puts out. You know, the areas, etc. where he is, which is great. I think, oh, that'd be good. Sometimes I get a few facts. I Google them and let folks know about it if I can. But yeah, like you, ET, got to sort of write it down to remember, because the old brain's not what it. I was going to say not what it used to be, but my memory's never been that good. So, you know, I just got to stick with what I got, and you know, I can't change that. Actually, someone said that I got all your materials from all over. Need to piece it together. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. You just need intro music and outro music. You know, there's got to be royalty free music you can use, but the only music I use, Ryan, is from Epidemic Sound, which is a subscription, so you can use their music. But you know, there's got to be stuff out there. There is. I know there's someone on YT. You know, Nick Niminen and D Niminen. They've got another channel with sort of, you know, lo-fi sounds and music that's copyright free. So they say you can use this music, you can use that music. So if you know either Nick Niminen or D Niminen, if you go down to their descriptions, I'm sure they'll have the channel on there that you can use their music. I just can't think of the name. I just can't think of the name of that music channel that they created. You know, so all content people can use it for you know, copyright free, no worries at all. That being said, I don't think there's like songs in it. It's just sort of music and different types of sound, you know, lo-fi sound, I think it's called, or some stuff like that. You know, sci-fi sound, something like that. But it's okay if you're looking for stuff instead of always when you're putting stuff up, you know, to get you got copyright music and all that type of stuff. You don't need music. The complex is full of sound and distraction. Well, that's it. It depends. It depends where you put. It depends where you put your music. You know. Um, yeah. Depends where you put your music. You know, in my intros, Ryan, I never put music because I always put like 3 second, maybe about 5 3 second clips. You know, of the vlog at the start, and then I just put my everyday part of life thing, and then I run from there. I don't know. Maybe I've got to change that around and try something new. I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, Santa all. You wanting to write a script of love story? Go nutty T go. You can do it. It'll be good. It'll be good. Actually, there's a challenge. There's a challenge for both you boys to write one. Both you boys should write one, and then you do it as a video, and then and then and then we can all vote on which one we think is the greatest love script story. It's a good challenge. Go boys, go. There we go. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. My gosh, I'm just still thinking. I hope this thing starts. That should have started by now. It doesn't smell flooded. I'm just wondering if there's a little bit of air getting in or something, and it's. I don't know. Don't know. A groovy kind of love, Steve. There we go. Oh, it is living one, just a daily log. It is you or someone else. Santa all. Santa all. Could be both, Steve. Could be both. It could be both. Hey, Steve O from Young Verna. What's going on over there? Um, my Gulo. My Gulo. I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll have to actually take that off, pull that thing out, and just see if the fuel's getting. Well, actually, you know what? The other day, this stopped when there wasn't enough fuel in there, but it's got half fuel. It should go. It should keep running while there's a smell of an oily rag, a fuel in there. So I'm not sure, but we'll continue later. We'll continue trying to give that a start later. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll I'll let you know in other lives if I actually get this started. I could be here a while. It's a shame. I thought I'd just be able to give it a 2 or 3 pulls and it'd just, you know, fire up. Sissy Vernon, mega love shout out from young Tino. Mega love shout out. How's your connection there now? How's your connection, Dave? Is it any better? Do anyone know the song "I'll Be There Before the Next Teardrop Falls"? I can't say I've ever heard that one before. It doesn't ring any bells. That doesn't ring any bells, ET. Yeah, maybe someone else has. All the musos in the chat. Maybe they've heard of that song. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one yet. Not yet, but it'll be interesting. Is that a song you're going to sing? ET, when are you doing your next live? What are you doing your next live? That was a cracker. You hit like there's about 20 people in your live at once. Yeah. You do your lives very, very well. Very well. You know, between talking about this and that and showing the shopping centre and all the rest of the stuff and still keeping the smile up and the happiness. It was good. It was good fun. Good fun. I think the chat enjoyed it. G'day, Brent. Freddie Fender. Freddie Fender. Oh, there you go. Brett knows. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even have a clue who Freddie Fender is. Wouldn't even have a clue. Yeah, that's a little bit out of my realm, I think. I don't know. Where's he from? Freddie Fender. Is he American? Is he American? I'm not sure. I don't know. Not sure. You know what I reckon. You know what I reckon that people, most people with accents, they all accents seem to just disappear when they sing. Have you noticed that? When people sing with accents, like, I mean, it could be, doesn't matter where you come from, because everyone's got an accent to someone else. But when people sing, doesn't it sound like the accents go away and just the fluentness of the words in the song come out? I don't know, just a crazy thought. Crazy thought. Oh my gosh, my coffee's nearly finished. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oi, kiss the mower. My God. Lang, it's not the mower, it's the whippersnipper. That's the mower. That's the mower. That is the whippersnipper. Or the grass cutter, as some know it. Grass cutter or whippersnipper. That's the lawnmower. The big one's the lawnmower. Yeah. You know what, maybe I'll have to, but I might, I don't know, I might. It's like got half. It's like half full of fuel, so it should. I really don't know why it's not cranking. It was when I was priming it, you could see the fuel go up. So I don't know, and it should. This should start pretty easy. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get out of a little bit of work. Handheld grass trimmer mic. That's it. That's it. Yeah, some people call it grass trimmer, or I think a lot over here call whippersnipper. I don't know because it whips and it snips. Yeah, you know. So it's not a brush cutter. I think a brush cutter, or they may call it a brush cutter, but I'm not sure if the brush cutter is something like with a more heavy duty cutter on the base on the bottom, whether that's like a metal or something like that. But you can get them whippersnipper, grass trimmer, brush cutter, all that type of stuff. Yeah, but this is just a light duty one for just like for normal stuff, not too big a grass or weed country, but you might need a little bit more heavy duty, a bit more heavy duty than this one, but it does the job. I just got to get it started. The last thing I want to do is take it down somewhere to get fixed because it costs too much. So if nothing works, I can take the petrol tank off because I think that's just held on by about maybe three or four bolts, and that's it. And just check it out. You're right. Sir E.T. Famous now, but not shy, not China, not China. He's just famous like you, Lang. Exactly right. Exactly right. But yeah, well, as I said, if I'm on lives later, or did you check the plugs? I mean, that's the only thing. As you can see, that's the only thing. This here, there's a. Oh, can you see it? That black plug there? Where this goes in, it's just a fraction. I think this is just a fraction smaller in like diameter or width than this one, just a fraction. So I don't know whether that's just maybe sucking a little bit of air around it. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. The only the only other thing too, I think The holes are slightly different, so maybe it'll take a little bit more. I'm not sure. I don't know, we'll see. I'll fill it. I'll put a little bit more fuel in there just in case that's the issue. But it's got plenty of fuel in there anyway. Spark plug, if dirty, won't work. It started fine. It started fine a few days ago. There's no problem. As I said, normally with this, I put the choke down for two pulls, give it a prime, choke down for two pulls, and then turn it off, crank it, and then it usually goes. And then I just pull that down a little bit, and then it keeps rolling. So it's never an issue. But yeah, I tried that, so I'll play with it a little bit more. But the spark plug should be fine. The rest of it should be pretty fine. She's pretty clean, and it stays undercover anyway. Wrong thing. You thought it was a mower. That's okay. You know what? They both do pretty much the same thing anyway. I've cut the lawn with this down the back, not just the edges. So yeah, it's that's right. They both cut grass. They both cut grass. It's just that one's more the lawnmower. See, it's got the catcher. That'll catch all the grass as it's cut, and then you just pull that off, and then you can put it in a pile somewhere if you want, or mulch or something. We got the green bin there. That green bin, that's for grass and trees and like landfill. So that's okay. All the green stuff can go in that. That's all right. Now we can put our food scraps in there. The yellow one is recycling, so all your papers, your bottles, all that type of thing. And then the red one is just your general waste. So I know we've got three bins. I thought they were going to bring a separate bin in for bottles over here, but I haven't had that one yet. So, but it's really good. We've got the green bin because it's pretty big. When we mow the lawn, we just empty the catcher into there. And they pick it up every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks they pick this one up, and then on the next week they pick that one, and then it just alternates between the green and the yellow for the recycle and like the greens bin. But the red one, every week they pick that up. That's just normal. I don't know, normal garbage type stuff, so to speak. But I mean, our one, we got like one bag in that a week. That's it. The rest is, a lot of the recyclable stuff. Is this annual famous? Nah, Santa Hall. Very, very famous. She's very, very famous. She's famous, Ryan. Exactly. You know what, Ryan? The first time one of my video vlogs got over 1,000 was when Lang was in it. So it really helped boost my. Yeah, she's famous. Compost making. That's it. I think Ira said that exact thing about a week ago. She said because we keep topsoil and that for the garden. She said why not have like a compost bin. We can put all the cuttings and all that stuff in there. So we can do that and stick it all on. So it was a good idea. I think her mum done that because her mum works on gardens where she is. So works good, and it should be pretty good compost. So we'll have to start that. I'm not sure. I don't know whether I have to build. I don't know whether I have to build something yet or not. But I could probably build that. I could probably build that out of the pallets, like I built the plant holders down the back. I could probably build that out of them, and then I think I've got like I've got rolls of plastic sheeting. I can probably put that inside, so that could be okay. It's just when. Ira will tell me when she wants me to make it. We'll try it anyway. See how it goes, but it should be good. That being said, I don't think there should be too much smell because it'll just be like grass clippings and all that type of stuff, or whatever. I think you can even put food in there, and it'll all compost down nicely. We'll see what the best thing is to put in the compost to make good make good compost for the garden. All natural type stuff, which should be all right. We'll see. We'll see. Then it might help the garden and the flowers and the lemons and all that type of stuff really kick on, which would be good. Don't build, dig a pit better and cover. No smell as long as no. Oh, okay, no meat. Yep, that's okay. No meat. The only problem digging here, if I dig down about this much, like down the back, this much, then I hit clay, and then it's just too hard to dig in the clay. Way too hard. So if the place we were thinking about putting it was down like on the back fence, sort of behind the studio, so it's sort of out of sight. So yeah, definitely digging is probably not an option for down there anyway, unfortunately. So it'll have to be something built up, and then I can probably put a lid on it. Put a lid on it, and you know what? If it does come to that where we can actually smell it, I'll just get rid of it. Definitely don't want any smell. I'll put a lid on it so it keeps it all in, if that's the point. But yeah, all right, I take that on board. No meat, but the other stuff that'll just decompose should be all right. But yeah, I know what you mean. Especially if you have meat in there, you don't want. I don't want rats or anything around there like that. No, definitely not. It's we pretty much don't get any of that here because it's always pretty clean and tidy around the house. So, even with the wood, in here we stack just in case we want to use it or something or build something. I always make sure that's pretty clean so we don't get any redback spiders or those type of spiders. They're one of the last spiders, the redbacks you want. You definitely don't get bitten by them. I think the redbacks can kill you. So you definitely don't want those around. Just one of the other insects or spider snakes that can get you here in the land of Oz. 2 feet's okay, and the compost liquid is good for plants. Oh, there we go. Oh, you do 5 feet. 5 feet away from the jackfruit tree is, and it grows super big fruit. Oh wow. Oh wow. Thanks, Ryan. Enjoy dinner, mate. Actually, I might. I'll go for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll head in and have a little bit of dinner too. Hoping that Lang will get her live set up. Hopefully, won't be loading and can get that live, and then we can transfer over to her live. Enjoy your dinner. I think I've still got a little bit of Singapore noodles in there. I might tuck away. I might have. Sounds good. But as for the the block I'm on here is only 400 square meter. 400 square meters. Is that how you say it? 400 square. 400 square. So it's the backyard's not big enough to sort of put compost next to the trees or anything, because I'd like to have it I'd like to have it out of sight. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, if it was bigger and can do that, that sounds like a great idea, putting it there. I don't know. Maybe the only other, I was going to say the only other thing is, put it or make it and put it in like the garden section. I don't know. Maybe that's an option. I can ask Ira that, but I don't know whether she'll want to put the compost in the garden section itself. Hey Grace, how you going? Make a little shout out. Thanks for coming in. How's your Monday? Hopefully going well. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a short live, fixing the old whippersnipper. Got it on, but it didn't start. Can you believe it? So I've got to play around with it a little bit more. Everything's on. It's just not cranking over. So I'll give it a little bit more of a pull. I said it doesn't smell like that it's flooded. So I'll just see what happens. Hello everyone from Grace and Ping. Ciao for now, bro Ryan. That's it. Mega love shout out Grace from Octoberian channel, Tina. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that's wait, Lang. Hey, Lang, have you stopped loading? Are you ready to set your live up? Are you ready to set your live up? And we can transfer there. Because if we do, I can just a bit more of a crack and try once we're over at your live, and then I can go and get dinner. Get dinner. I think it must be. Oh, it must be nearly 6 o'clock here. My gosh. My gosh. Jeez, I wish I knew why this wasn't starting, but I'll have to try again. That's just really bizarre. Really bizarre. Oh, now I pulled it out. Actually, I pulled that out, and there was no. The fuel actually, mate. Actually, what I might actually do with this, what I might actually do with this, I'll put this back in, and I might get the hot glue gun and put that around there and see whether that stops it. Because I think because it's not so tight a fit, it's just it might actually be draining some of the fuel back down here, back into the tank. Because when I pulled that out, no fuel came with it. My God. That's so tricky. Get in there. All right, she's in. Yeah, we'll try that, but I'll give it a bit more of a start. I'll give it a bit more of a start. All right. All right. Lang, are you ready to go live? Are you ready? Are you ready? I try to keep some of my lives short now, folks. See how it goes. Especially maybe on the maybe this way. You know, I like doing lives this way. It's just a little bit more. I think this way is a little bit more relaxed. I don't know, than having to worry about StreamYard and everything else and all the setup gizmo type of stuff. I do like this way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, 2.5 more minutes, and then we'll end because my coffee's out. The whippersnipper's not started. Dinner's waiting. Yeah, something like that. And I think I've been going for probably. I must have been going for nearly 50 minutes. I think 50 minutes or an hour. Go, Lang. So Mike can't go live for now. Load. Are you still loading, Lang? Okay. All right. Hopefully, when you stop loading, we will all see the notification that you go live, so we can pop over and say hello, which would be good. But yeah, thanks for wanting me to go a little bit longer. But I will definitely. It's that time of night. It's that time of night where the tummy is rumbling. The Singapore noodles are in the kitchen. They're waiting for me. Just got to heat them up. Got to heat them up. So it should be good. It should be good. So I'm not sure who's going to be live tonight. I'm not 100% sure. I think I just saw Waray go live not long ago. Don't know. Grace might even be live. Don't know. I tell you what, we're still hoping Steve gets out there and does a live one day, so we can all head over to Steve's. That'll be good. Yeah, hoping ET can do a live again soon. Shout out to Mr. T if you're out there in the BG. Hopefully you're well. Haven't seen Mr. T for a few days. Maybe he's just taken a nice, well-earned few days rest off YT, getting a little bit of his editing done, and so he can stick some of his great vlogs up there. I don't think he's put a vlog up there in about a month. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're on lives all the time with everyone. We just got to take a little bit of time for us to finish our vlog so we can get it up there. Balance a little bit, and do all that type of thing. There we go. Look at that. We are at 35 minutes on the third reconnection here. Good stuff. So I will say thanks to everyone. I'll say thanks to everyone for coming in. Of course, everyone knows who they are, but of course, Tina and Bem Bem, Thanks, Dave. Appreciate the manager being in here. Ray, thanks, Ray. Hope you have a good live. I think you're on now. Thanks, ET. Thanks, bro, babes. Annie, she'll be sleeping now, but good luck tomorrow, of course, with your appointments and all that type of thing. Hopefully, that comes back good news. All good news for tomorrow. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan's out there having his dinner now. Lucky man already. Hopefully, it's good. Thanks, Brett. My gulai. Of course, thanks, Werner, for coming in. Long time since we've seen Werner. Good to see Werner again. My gosh. I do occasionally see Werner live. I know I'm always a little bit BG. I'm just watching while I do things to a few people's lives, but that's okay. I'm out there watching, folks. Thanks, Burger Man, Mr. Adrian, Addy G, the famous Addy G. Thanks, Steve-O. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Long time since we saw everybody. Oh, thanks, Cherry. That's right. Cherry was in there before, and of course, Grace. Great to see the wonderful Grace. Octoberian channel. Thanks for popping in, saying hello. My gosh, I need to get back down to the bottom. My gulai. There we go. Bye, everyone. Take care from ET. Do live while having dinner. My gulai. I'm shy now. I'm shy. Yeah. You know what? What's left? It'll be like 5 mouthfuls. 5 mouthfuls, and then I'll probably, it'll be all gone. But that being said, when I do that too, Lang, I want to I'll just try and start the whipper snipper again. I'll try and start this again. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I might actually try and top it up with fuel and see whether it cranks. I don't know what's going on. Maybe something's fallen off in the actual petrol tank. Maybe something's fallen off in the petrol tank. I'll have to have a look or a shake or see if there's anything there. That's why it's not still sucking on. Yeah, it could be. Bye, Sir ET. Keep safe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lang. Appreciate you in here. You and ET moderating the chat, keeping it all under control, all safe for everybody in the chat. Always a pleasure. But yeah, I will leave you. Hopefully we'll see you live, not too far away. But yeah, I'll end now, folks. Thanks everyone for coming in. Yeah, it's time to eat. It's time to pull on this a few more times. Try and get it started. My gosh, I wish I could have got it started for everyone. But there we go. The challenge is still on. Get this baby started. All right, folks. Thanks all for coming in. Appreciate it. Mega love shout out to everyone out there. Stay safe. Stay amping if you're traveling, and enjoy the day. I let the monkey into play. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah. No, you let the monkey into play, and yeah, was a little bit quiet, and I was actually glad you handled it well, and I was glad that to see that person didn't go off his brain and say all stupid stuff. As much as some of the things are crazy, I was glad that it didn't get that far. And hopefully soon it can. They'll go their way, and then everyone here will be back to our way, and it'll all be happy days again. I know. But sometimes people love that. Sometimes people love that type of stuff. But for a couple of channels, we for a couple of our channels here, we definitely don't want or like that type of thing in our channel. So yeah, there we go. All right, folks. Thanks very much again. Thanks, ET. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Mega love shout out. enjoy. We'll see you around real soon. Ciao for now. And we'll see you in the next live. Peace, guys.